Do you have the right to sin as much as you want? Does the marvelous grace of God allow us to live immoral lives? Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to Honestly Radio. When I married my beautiful bride on a sunny day in June, we exchanged vows. We pledged to love one another for the rest of our lives, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer. It was an incredible day that began a remarkable 12-year journey that continues to this day. Our goal from day one was to strengthen the relationship, grow together, learn more about each other, and discover how we could best serve and love one another. That's what makes our marriage work. All the time invested, all the acts of service, all the displays of love have resulted in the deepening of our love and admiration towards one another, and our commitment that we made in 2010. If our goal from the beginning had been to test the limits of those vows and break them willingly whenever we felt like it, we would not have what we do now. We might still be married, but really we would just have the title and not anything else that goes with it. It would destroy the very thing we had vowed to treasure. This is what it looks like for people who call themselves Christians but never actually live out their faith. In fact, they use it as a license to sin. And it's as ridiculous as someone who constantly cheats on his wife while also claiming to be a happily married man. It just doesn't work, does it? None of the actions match the title. It generates this nose-wrinkling response of disgust. And that's appropriate because the whole thing stinks. Jude was addressing a similar issue to believers who were facing attacks against the church from the outside by the government and attacks from within by teachers spreading the false message that believers have a license to sin as much as they want. The half-brother of Jesus, full brother to James, warns believers in Jude chapter 1, verse 4. Some ungodly people have wormed their way into your churches, saying that God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. The condemnation of such people was recorded long ago, for they have denied our only Master and Lord, Jesus Christ. We see three unique things about false teachers. Number one, they were ungodly. None of what they did remotely resembled the Bible. It was all things they created. So it may have sounded good, but the more people listened to it, the farther away they were led from the truth. Oops, it looks like we ran out of time. If you want to hear the full podcast, go to honestlyradio.com or search Honestly Radio on Spotify or Apple Podcast.